Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your bonus video in the power of 3. You got the most views, so congratulations. You get a bonus message. I'm a day early because I have something to do tomorrow night. So I usually would do it tomorrow night, so it's out on the very last day of the month, but I had to do it a day early, so it'll be the second last day of the month. Anyway, we've got one heck of a lineup here for you, and also I just want to take a moment to just talk to you about the abuse here, only because the channel is so small. I'm trying to put myself on the same level as the bigger channels that are complaining in the same manner as me about having views taken away from videos, people unsubscribed. It's constant, and like, meaning like every month, you know, you get a little wear and then they just take it away. And I know, I thought it was, I know it's YouTube now, and I know, I've known for a while, and I hear a lot of people complaining about it. So anything that you can do by subscribing, hitting the like button, commenting, these are free things. And I know it seems like it doesn't matter, but it does. It does help. The other thing is a more positive thing. Honey, my cockatiel, she has a subscriber now, kind of, because this very special subscriber to the power of 3 has been with me pretty much from the inception. She's a beautiful, wonderful person, and she shouted out Honey on her own. And so I told her, she's a Taurus, so this month, or next month I mean, for the generals, Honey will be in the Taurus videos. And you know, sometimes she chimes into a video. We don't know why. Other times she's quiet. So I kind of think like it's confirmation for these moments in these videos. So if, and it's not a big deal, but if you would like Honey to be in the back so you can see her, it won't be here though, it'll be in the other spot, but for your general monthly reading, all you have to do, and it just takes one person, okay? One person can do it for everybody. But if you, as a Capricorn, so I'm giving you guys a heads up because it's part of your bonus, would like Honey to be in your general next month, you just have to shout her out in the comments, okay? In you know, in your own way, just nicely, of course, and she will be in the video. So, and then maybe, you know, chime in and confirm for you something special. But again, that's not controlled by us, right? So yeah, I think that's the end of everything. So we'll get started with your bonus message now. Capricorn, for the end of May 2024, from Jesus: fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. And I can tell you right now, what this is about is, it's just the way the world is right now. Now, I don't know whoever's going to be resonating this, where you're at, but I don't think it matters, because I think every country is experiencing the same thing in one form or another. This is about owning property. This is about legacies. This is about heritage and handed down, handed down, handed down. This is about hard work. This is about right down to the basics. It's about farming. It's everything. Okay? So, number one, shout out to all the farmers out there with the most heartfelt gratitude towards you and all the hard work that you do and everything that you've had to endure because of policies and changes. But standing up for what's right, standing up for the weak, standing up for the innocent. Well, That's irreplaceable. So, having said that, your overall energy is a blessing. And you got a blessing of the earth. I also kind of picked up a little sense of like a traditional ritual to bring about goodness. Bring about, you know, plentiful harvest, that sort of thing. Now, the supporting energy is coming from Archangel Gabriel. You got helping children. That's your supporting energy. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. Again, reverting back to what I just said a minute ago, part of that. Now, again, it's general. So if you're not involved with farming, take this how it applies, because it could be something very unique, right? So if it resonates with you, but in a different way that I'm describing it, that's perfectly fine, okay? The point is that for whatever reason you are teaching children, this is how it's done, right? This is how we do it, kind of thing. So this is the Enchanted Tarot. It's a very big deck. So I kind of shuffle it, or I pull from it a little different because it's hard to shuffle. But we are going to thank the Holy Spirit of Jesus for being here with us, and my guides, and my peeps, always, of course, my Earth tribe. For being here with Capricorn at the end of May 2024. For their highest good. What do they need to know? We have Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. This is you. Yeah. Victory. You see, this is why this is taught. Okay, this is why the Queen is here to begin with. You get the blessing of the earth. Part of that is probably the tradition of teaching the bloodline to continue the victorious traditions. This is the victory in itself, is teaching the children, passing it on. Okay, if farmers don't teach their children how to be farmers, and every farmer did that, eventually it would dwindle out. There would be no farmers, right? So the younger generation must take over. And that's the way it's always been. And usually it's just there. Do you know what I mean? They learn, it's part of their life growing up. So it's just within them. But I'm sure there is the odd person that would prefer to go off and do something else, and that's fine, as long as someone carries on that line. Knight of Wands. Taking action, standing out from the crowd, doing what's right, taking the hard road, taking the high road. This is what must be done. It takes a lot to be a farmer. Okay? It really, really does. It's at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Swords. See, this is just like a huge betrayal. You see how the lightning is coming down and hitting the person that's helping the person that's already down, or whether they're passed out. They're lifeless, I'll say that. Okay? The 5 swords on each side. But you see that lightning? It's like you're being attacked by policies that are hurting you and ultimately everyone. Look at this. Take a very good close look at this. Betrayal from both sides. And there you are trying to care for the innocent and getting a lightning bolt right in the back. But You're still there. That's the point. You're still there. Tarot Illuminati. It's Tarot Illuminati. That's what it is. It's a very beautiful deck. We're going to clarify with it, and then we're going to extra clarify with the Sun Tarot. Which is, I could see, now that I see what this is about, there's so many cards in this Sun Tarot that refer to ancient, like way back in the, you know, in the days of the Romans kind of thing. And it's just the way you'll see if you haven't seen it in the past. Let's clarify why this Queen of Pentacles is here. Ha! The King of Pentacles. See, it's Mom and Dad. Right? Now, what I'm getting from this is Mom, like, it'll work either way. Okay, but you've got always somebody kind of married into, which is, you know, what this is. But it's important that that person, you know, they might come from their own farm life, or they might just fall in love and then fall right in line with that way of life. But it comes from, like I say, it comes from the earth, is what I'm hearing. This is what you teach. Everything comes from the earth and goes back to the earth. You're teaching your children how to carry on the very essence of what keeps us all alive. I am trying so hard not to break out in tears when I say that, because it's just so very important. And it's very humbling for me as just a nobody to be a part of these energies. Sometimes it's very overwhelming. Six of Wands, please, for the Capricorns. Bonus message. Clarify why the Six of Wands, the victory card, is here. Queen of Cups. Because the end of the day, you do it, it's from the heart. Okay? It's done. You care about the earth. You care about yourself. You care about your family. You care about your neighbors. You care about your community. In turn, care about the world. Okay? It's just about feeling and being victorious, because it's what's meant to be. And it's how it's meant to be. Regardless of all that swords and lightning right now. And it's been a while. And it's gotten worse, but I mean, look at that. I just can't get past that. What's behind that? Two of Cups. And there she is again. Okay, Queen of Cups. There she is again. Third card back in the bottom of the deck. And the Two of Cups. So it's significant here. We've got a couple here. We've got the King and Queen here, and then I just think that a lot comes from the feminine energy, keeping things together. She's got to be, you know, maybe look after the inside chores, the kids, and be part of the farm, right? Maybe not the heavier stuff, but, you know, that kind of thing. Again, take it how it applies to your situation. But the Queen of Cups is coming under the victory card. Okay? I feel like when we show love, when we show compassion, when we stick to our guns, I guess, in a sense, not literal guns, but you know what I mean? Like you stick to your principles, knowing what's right, staying down to earth, you'll always have a victory. regardless of whether you've got swords coming at you both sides and a lightning bolt right in your back, while you're there trying to do the right thing and protect the innocent. It's never gonna, you're gonna have a victory every time because you're in the right. Knight of Wands, please. Three of Swords. Life's not easy. And if anybody knows that, it's a farmer. Okay? Sometimes Mother Nature herself gives you a hard time. Okay? And that's probably, you know, that lightning bolt. I'm just going to keep coming back to that. The swords, they're human controlled. But that lightning bolt isn't. So, you know, sometimes you're given a hard time all the way around. And it just seems like nothing is working in your favor. But I want to say, this mere humble reading here, I hope that it can give a little thank you to every farmer that possibly could hear it or feel the vibes, because it's a known thing. It's a known thing for a farmer to know you're going to face heartbreak. You're going to have that horse, that beautiful horse or a beautiful cow give birth, and maybe things don't go good. And it throws everybody off, and everybody's heartbroken. I said I wasn't going to cry. Anyway, you got to keep your head up and you got to keep going. And the farmer knows that. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Again, it's a choice. It's what you choose, it's who you choose, and it's how you choose to live. Let's see what the Sun Tarot has to say to extra clarify this for Capricorn. Capricorn's bonus video. A blessing of the earth with helping children, and it just drops out. Fulfillment. It's fulfilling your purpose, fulfilling your destiny. And on and on. Remember, fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So yes, that's true. But this, in this instance, it also means like the King and Queen of Pentacles. It's their intention to hand this down to the children. But the way the policies are trying to be, you know, yeah, those swords coming at you at both sides are kind of, you know, an issue. But let's see. Impulsiveness is coming out with the King and Queen of Pentacles. Impulsiveness. I think too, you see the horseshoe there at the top, right? Horseshoes are lucky. But impulsiveness, what I'm getting from this Capricorn is also in that kind of line of work, you have to be ready. Like it's not a 9 to 5. Okay? So you might have to get up in the middle of the night. You might have to be out there way longer, be outside tending to things is way longer than you thought. You might not be able to come in at all because somebody might be sick down there and you might have to keep a watch. It's impulsive in the fact that you have to be ready to jump at a moment's notice because things don't always go as planned. You hope that they do. You hope that luck is on your side. But when it comes to running a farm with different elements and dangers and all kinds of things, you have to be ready to ride at a moment's notice. Queen of Cups under the Six of Wands. I've seen it. Versatility. See? That's how we remain victorious, because sometimes you have to really be versatile, like I said. Especially this female energy. Everything is done out of love. Everything is done the hard, long way. There's no shortcuts. And there's no excuses made. If I have to bend a little bit to get everything done, that's what I will do. Because that's the way it's done here. And everybody does the same. Everybody does the same. They do it out of love. They do it out of love for each other and out of love for what they do. That's farming. Three of Swords under the Knight of Wands, please, for Capricorn. Harmony. You see, that's part of it. A farmer knows that. There's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days, there's going to be happy moments, there's going to be heartbreak. But at the end of the day, it's all worth it, and it all balances out when you do things right and you do things out of love. There will be harmony. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. See what's at the bottom of this deck? Vision. See, you know that this Ten of Swords here that I've referred back to a bazillion times now, you know that eventually, tens are an end. So with endings, there's beginnings. Meaning that the forces that be now, they won't be there forever. So we must endure. We must move on knowing that you're in the right. You walk in the light. The Holy Spirit by your side. You will never go wrong. You will always be victorious. Capricorn, we're going to close out with the Angel, what the heck is this deck called? Angel Therapy Oracle. Angel Therapy Oracle, that's what it's called. Alright, for Capricorn, can we please give them the best message and close this energy out safely? There it is. Goddess. Empress, your divine feminine energy embracing is magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Express your divine feminine energy. See, that's this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, who's here twice, really, because she showed up in the other deck, and at the bottom there of the other deck in the main spread. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Wow. It's just a lot riding on what you do, because the children are learning, and you were once a child who learned. And we all benefit from your hard work and your perseverance. And again, I just want to personally thank you for all the delicious food that you provide with your hard work. So I'm going to leave your bonus message there, and I hope that it's helped you in whatever way it was intended to. And obviously, again, just quickly, I'm just going to remind you about my beginning introduction. Obviously, I'm hoping that, somebody's going to shout Honey out because she's sweet and awesome. But if you don't, then she just simply won't be in your video. But hopefully somebody will say, shout her out. I can see her from here. So that she will be able to show up in your videos. So, again, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And thank you for being here with me. Until I see you guys next month, take care. Bye for now.